Fuck the police coming straight out the underground. Cops kill on people every day, that's life. I do believe in monsters, I call them officers. Papa loved the Rolling Stones. Dad grew up in a small place in the city of Rochester, oldest of 7 kids. His father was a police officer too. Daddy's job is stressful. It helps people. It hurts people. Daddy don't got time for I love you. Daddy's busy playing Superman with Kevlar vests and domestic disturbance calls. Daddy's nerves are artfully tuned to the pitch-perfect key of divorce. But my grandfather's marriage held strong, like nightstick in holster, hand cannon behind belt buckle, off duty, but ready. My grandfather didn't start talking to my dad like a son until he retired. Throw mother talk at the precinct, you know how we think. Dad told my mom she could keep the roof if she made sure it was always over our heads. Child supporter, sturdy steel beams absent with a vacant stare, women and anger sliding through the veins like pipe cleaner through the copper. My father's love has left a city of wonderful women in ruins. Hard to live with, easy to love, but at the end of the day, it was the job. Shedding skin off the nose pressed directly into the grindstone. Shedding blood out of his friends who let the job turn the gun on themselves. Shedding light onto the pieces of every little girl stretched across the never-ending crime scene built in the back of his mind. Homicide, bomb squad, PI, lieutenant, Robocop, magician, street fighter, father figure. Ooh, that's the sound of the beat. When I was little, I couldn't figure out why Dad didn't like my rap songs. Ask myself how someone can hate hip-hop. How someone can hate a cop. What? Now I ask myself how I could love one. Brutal profiling, temperamental beasts of human beings carving a villain out of authority, so I spit when I see a patrol car, using inflection laced with attitude when speaking to an officer, and rest my head on the hypocrisy of my actions. My father fought corruption in the RPD. Now he likes my music. He wishes he was more like me, but doesn't know I see too much of him in the mirror and not enough at the same time. If only I could love and work half as hard as he does. I introduced my father to the love of my life. She spit in his face and told him she could smell bacon. Rap writers get arrested, ciphers get broken, black, brown, yellow, and white get profiled by the blue and red, and there was nothing apologetic about mistaking a 38 for a stun gun and killing a young man who was face down cooperative for a solid 30 seconds. I love my father, but I have kept him at an arm's length for my passion. I understand his hesitance, but I will always sing along to NWA. Spit when I see a patrol car and eye those nightsticks like angry wasps who don't need a goddamn reason to sting me. My father taught me about integrity. Hip-hop taught me about myself. The hip-hop that hates him is not mine. And the cops who brutalize you are not my father. However, do your thing. Nod your head to those songs, sing along, and by all means, you better pick yourself up, take those rocks and throw them right back at him. I don't expect you to understand. Just don't expect me to pick a side.